G'day and hello everyone. It's launch day for Tavern Talk. As you guys know, I was very kindly featured on their Steam page as a little collaboration with them for Tavern Talk. They enjoyed my gameplay so much that they featured it, and if you've been watching my live streams, I've been working on a Tavern Talk cosplay. If you don't know who it is, I will let you know. Hopefully in this video, hopefully the character pops up. If it doesn't, you'll just have to watch more videos. Plain and simple. But I am so excited to start this adventure. This is just so beautiful. I will have the link below for you to click on to purchase the game. I can't wait. Let's go on this adventure. Let's go. Also, I've got my Tavern outfit with my apron, my beautiful shirt. Because you know what? Got a team with a theme, guys. Okay, I'm distracted. I'm talking too much. Let's go. Let's go. Let's play. Let's do this. No data. She, her, he, him, they, them. Will go. My normal pronouns, she, her.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away, in a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia, not that far away, there was a tavern. My tavern. A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment. A place open to everybody.
What?
Even jackdaws, I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious.
Oh.
Big shoes to fill, I know.
People.
Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
Oh, that's exciting. People. Oh, that's right. We don't know their name. Hiya, innkeeper. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk around the grove. And then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster or a mushroom mimic, maybe a gnome. Did it? Nope. But I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great. I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same amaranth hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asterias. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling. In sauces or as a snack, there are various types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Oh. I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? Oh my. No. I think that counts as a mistake. Yeah, what are the rules about EpiPens? Do we carry one in our tavern? So, what you're saying is that you're missing some spice. Oh, no, I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Oh dear. Although I'm very good at growing Phoenix chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. Yeah. If you're looking to have a venture and you want to go into anaphylactic shock, you might need something. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes, exactly, that's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. The salt could be useful. I'm like a bland soup. Oh, Fable. So, a classic case of boredom, I see. You know that feeling when nothing is going on in your life? Like life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun? Have you tried visiting a circus? Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? I would make a pun. I would be the type of person that'd be like, how about you put some zest in your soup? But I feel like Fable will take it a long way, but we're going to go with the soup. Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theatre or a gala, arrive in a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Yes, and I think that's the point. I'm afraid of heights, and of people, and of actors. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything? What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live the same green soup of routine. Oh. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. Oh. Are they going to sing? Oh my goodness. I wish to be a hero slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. Ooh, pretty nymph. That seems pretty daring. That sounds like a good song opening to me. I think it's pretty... Of course it is. That's the point. Finding them, enjoying themselves in the water. The sun shining through the treetops, making the stream glisten in fragmented light. A divine beauty. Would love to sing about the exciting, magical things I encounter. Ooh, correct information. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. You can write an advertisement for me. Maybe. I wouldn't mind a jingle set. The innkeeper. We're on the same mind. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I prefer if you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. Behave. knock yourself out. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. Oh, they are so stuck in routine. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather light and floating on the waves of a sunny lake. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? I can't argue, they're pretty cool. But mostly, I want a swift strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering, I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Yes. Really? Yes. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? Oh my god. How do I summon a familiar? Why are you offering? Just follow me. Welcome to my drink mixing nuke. So this is what it looks like back in... Andrew! Oh, look at him! I know, cutie. Hello, Andrew. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. Make sure I don't forget what they ordered. I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. It's a journal. Oh, you pinned my order. I did. If I want to look for specifics. I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log, just in case. Oh, they've changed. Oh, this is exciting. All the drinks, I'm pretty sure from the demo that I played, it was like a sunny something and it was like golden and oh, this is so exciting. And I'm glad that I'm doing the tutorial because things could have changed. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipe. Can't you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? Mabel and I do it the same. We're basically the same person. No. I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with the sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in 5 bottles on the right. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I have a feeling you might say that. What if I mess up or if I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistake to Andu. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magic details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Oh, we get to make the drink. Okay, so we swift strike, draw the recipe. Okay, now, guessing charisma, intelligence, dexterity, defense, strength. Okay. Woo! Okay. And then a little bit of defense. And looks like a little bit of intelligence. Oh my goodness. We did it. Oh, undo. Hell? Whoa. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. Wow, it actually does teleport. Of course it does. What do you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. I wish. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. I made that. You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe. But how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but the leaves, they fall. Oh, and they pick up, sorry, distracted by the cup, the mug. Oh, that's so cool. But what? Never mind. Oh, here is a squid. Here is a squid. Ooh. How can I help you? A drink. Ooh. For you? Right. What kind? Drinkable. Very specific. Thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Wow, I love it. Sure, whatever. Okay. Ooh, there's our order. Spoken heart. So, yes. Fill it up. A little bit more. Perfect. So there's a little bit of strength. Little bit of strength. And oh, the animation is so adorable. I'm here for it. This should be digestible. Maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Oh, all right. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. Oh, Fable, don't cry. That's really harsh, though, of their brother. We're rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No. Not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like a bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the Grove as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop the aching then? I think so, yes. What if it's wrong to leave though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Oh, my heart. Stop. Stop it. Oh, she's so pretty. Greetings, traveller. How may I help you? You own this establishment, innkeeper. Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? Their name's Carlin. You can call me Car or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Car. Lynn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the thing with the quests, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. No quest for me. But I may have one for you or your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in the Triagran? Terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart. The whole program. A werewolf? That's news to me. Listen to me. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south in Evero. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up like a nomad. The werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. I mean the one with the vampires? I think so. Nah, that just split society into two camps. Team werewolf or team vampire. Which one are you, innkeeper? Oh, not this choice. Okay. So, I stand by Kimberly Lemmings. She's an author. She wrote a romance novel about demons. And her second book, which was kind of like a sequel, had werewolf shifter. And it was such a good book. But Baldur's Gate, Astarion. I don't know. Can we have both? Please? Just combine them into some sort of hybrid blood-sucking killing machine, please? I don't know. Let's go team. We'll go team werewolf. Because I think in the demo we went team vampire, or did we go werewolf last time? Oh, okay. We'll just go werewolf. We'll go werewolf, right? Yeah, werewolf. Yes, 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 yes. Is it the fur or the? I can't even keep my voice straight. Ah, bless. Is it the fur or the pecs? Neither. Questionable experience with the other camp, more so. I'm itching to ask for details. don't. How about you? Wouldn't you like to know? What is she a werewolf? You call? Yeah. Yes, that's why I asked. Keep guessing. Has anyone ever told you that you could pass as a werewolf? Ooh. Ooh, that was a sore point. Ah! Dig your claws into my counter. Yes, all the time, at least twice a day. Only downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. I see, is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dargan. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dargan? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga? Olga. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Wow. Nah, that hag had it coming. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? I don't know, don't care enough to check. Either way, that southern werewolf, yeah? Right, yes, right. Anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works. On any dog, trust me, if it's like my Ralphie, playing fetch, you're not getting the ball back. Or the soft toy is gone off into the ether. Good to know. Thanks, Carlin. It's not that hard. It's either Carlin, Car, or Lynn. Gotcha. Lynn. All right, Chief. You got a name, or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Ain't hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep, then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? I'll take something powerful, something with a lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered down muck instead. Okay, something with a lot of strength. That looks like a lot of strength. Yeah, Southern Brawler. Awesome. A whole lot of strength. Number 2. Perfect. Okay, so a little bit of charisma. Nice. And a little bit of defense. Oh! Are we having mushrooms up there? That's so cute. Let's go deliver it. Ooh! A drink with 0 water as requested. Not bad, just what I was craving. Thanks. Where will you head from here? Perhaps back west through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? No. But you won't stop asking until I do, will ya? No. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so might as well humor her. Make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself. Something like that. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. It's certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not much us digging up the past. It's just going to open up wounds you stapled shut. Or eat your face. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. My goodness, we are so insightful. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. You started this conversation, and I'm ending it. All right, well then, if you find any more rumors for me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf, don't do groups, but sure, for more work, I'll be back. I'll be waiting. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. Let's go for a tutorial. I might have changed. Fine. I guess I've got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. This is where I stored all the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Smart. I think the best next step would be sorting the matching snippets on your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing your adventure. Adventurers. Once you're done, select the quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Lynn. Put it on my tab. That's not how that works. Good night to you too. All right then, let's assemble this quest. The Volcaken? Ooh. The Vukakin. Harlan told me about a werewolf who's roaming around Trigana? Trigaran. We will get there. A potential threat to villagers. So the Vukin, Harlan told me about a werewolf who's roaming around Trigaran, a potential threat to villagers. A werewolf secret weakness is playing fetch. Apparently no dog can resist the urge to run after its stick. Ooh, there's the Banshee one. Ooh, I'm excited about the Banshee. The werewolf previously has been seen in Evora, a southern town, a nomad, or do they have a goal in mind? Oh, perfect. Sign it off. Ooh, there we go. By the Wayfarer's Inn. Perfect. Innkeep. Perfect. Nice. Oh, Andu. This is so cute. I'm pretty sure this is where we stopped it as well. Yes, this is where we did stop it. So I'm excited to go further. Ah! We're going to try to go by act, and I think from memory, there's 4? or 5 acts. But we're going to carry on. Let's go. Let's do this. Look at our house. Oh, a new wanted picture. You're taking a quest? Fable? What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Tregarin. Is that true? Oh, it is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you, looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods even, preferably one who is good with a bow, one who tells me they want the quest. Ah, I'm good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any woods. I know, Fable. Take it, Fable, take it. And maybe I want the quest? Just maybe. No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I stepped into your tavern and the quest practically jumped out at me. And I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forests. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they are also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you've got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. Oh, how happy they are. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far ahead. I see. Fable. Or rather, I did. But then I thought, what if I take the quest and then I have to go on the quest? And then I have to fight the werewolf or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? What if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead? And then the tree would be mad at me. But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead because of the werewolf. Yeah, I agree with the innkeep. That took a turn. So, maybe I should put the quest back. Fable? Yes? Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe. I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Fable, me, just me. Like a slime, a frozen slime, a slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? The tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. Do slimes drink? Water, more slime, bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. I would like to, my gelatinous cube. It's got like, yes, they do. A slime eating bone. Exhibit A. Oh, that's funny. Only to slimes. Ah, maybe you'd be able to add my bones to... Oh, Fable. be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You just have to pick them up from the forest floor. I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest, it seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of the epic fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protection. I agree. Big or little worms. But every time I think about embarking on the quest, I start to think more deeply about what might happen. All my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? Oh, yeah, besides that. I don't know, I would feel like if I was in a fantasy world, I would be like Fable. Wanting to do stuff, but I don't want to risk my life. We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they can look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. Of the opposite of that, great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Mary Morgan incident. My first encounter with the Amaranthian Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. There is so much to unpack here. The Mary Morgan incident, your first encounter with the Hydra. Why does no one want to spend time with you? I'm more inclined with the bottom one. Like, all those, I'm just like, okay, yeah, but wait, pull it back. Why does no one want to spend time with you? Because I'm unlucky. Oh no. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by it, except for me. I get caught on it and rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had been just once. Seems like my life only follows the path that's the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The curse of the ill luck follows me wherever I go, like a venturing companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. Oh, a little storm cloud follows Fable. Oh. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week, I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming and they make for a nice bouquet, you know? Or a hair accessory. Oh, my goodness, that is a big flower. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But me being me, I confuse them with the evil twin, the weeping Amaryllis. Now, guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping? Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. Oh no. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. Oh, good, we can ask the others. We'll go with the Murray Morgan incident. Yes, the Murray Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank Gaia. Word didn't get around. It was my very first adventure, the chance to finally escape the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way, pacing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvana spirit, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the fog bears great danger to anyone isn't acquainted with the spirits who call home. So they wanted guidance from a local ranger, and a merchant up in Trigani recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure. Yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So, of course, it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Why were you so nervous? You people, seasoned adventures, one stronger than the next, all in shining armor, and armed to the teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked through the woods. Of course, I didn't know whether they actually glared, but my fear got a hold of me, and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I've never gone lost in the woods before, but this time I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing my ears and I felt dizzy. So for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should take, past the riverbanks of the Shivermere, home to the Mari Morgan. You know of the Mari Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that's known to drown men? I'm not really sure if she differentiates between genders, though. For some stupid reason, I led them into her arms. I got scared in the end. Ooh, is that the Banshee? Ooh. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way when dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. And I silently bid them farewell when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. Maybe not. Like, what happens in a day? Like, they probably talked about an epic battle with a spirit. How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Quag Mangrove. They say, rumor, three-headed beast. They say it has a taste for adventurers. But you didn't. But I didn't. Your first encounter with the Hydra. Well, just after it arrived to guard the portal to the dream plane Avalon, I wanted to be polite and neighbourly, so I brought it some homemade biscuit. Oh, yes. I burned them a little in the oven, but I thought since I had fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amaranthian Hydra, and I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around, and how green its scales match my hat. Oh, I was picturing purple like the Amaranthian from Stardew, but it was so tall and intimidating I forgot all about what I wanted to say, so I just set the biscuits down and smiled awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the filaments pass. Some things are as sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things as changing as the Leviathan sea. Oh, chimeras hate mice. Oh, hydras love tea. Ooh. I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranthian Hydra has given me a riddle. A quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left. I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then I couldn't take it anymore. I ran back, apologized, and begged for the answer. Turns out that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea. Did you get it, some? Yes. Then you completed its quest. 3 days late. If I had needed an antidote, it would have died. Would you have had all about as useful as the antidote when you haven't been poisoned? They changed nothing. Adventurers don't come tied up in a neat, mistakeless bows. Your mistakes are a part of your story, Fable, no matter how hard you try and shame yourself for them. Just try to do better in the future, that's all you can do. I like you the same. Ooh, this one teaches to learn from your mistakes. I wish this was just phrased a bit better. Just try to do better in the future, that's all you can do. I like it. Yeah, I think we need to give them a pep talk on do better. If you do better, learn from your mistakes, you know. How do I do that? I don't know. You'll figure it out. Learn from your mistakes. I hope so. You seem to be very insecure, and I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can I not be when everything I touch just falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I just get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find it out then. Like on a quest? For example, don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? Oh, don't spiral! Fable, please. Don't spiral. Spiral back up. You can do it. The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2. And who knows, you might end up forming a party. Oh? And besides, if it's perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. That is so true. My D&D character, Ezrin, the mistakes. But she learned her lesson. And she got her happily ever after. Because she had learned from her mistakes. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I've even tried. After all, I'm a very fast runner. So if I screw up, I can just run away really quick. That's the spirit. Okay, I, Fable, a great gardener and future hero, charmer of nymphs, am going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes. Oh, I'm so proud. Tia, leave the quest in your capable hands. Brave adventurer. Would you like to drink to aid you on your journey? Yes. Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight, I'm going to need that surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy. Perhaps it's just a hungry lost lichen. After all, and it just needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we can even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate, can change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. Oh. I feel like, as a ranger in D&D, that they could do a really good job at being a ranger. Could we Spoken Heart? What about Sparkling Nebula? Oh! 110. With diplomacy. I need something with a lot of charisma. Don't pick a just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Okay. There we go. So that's a lot of charisma. Sweet and sparkling in the taste, the Spoken Heart will bring your deepest feelings bubbling to the surface. Your newfound sincerity, confidence, and many words will bring wonders. I think that's more intelligent based. Let's go Spoken Heart. Spoken Heart. Let's go and do... Yep. Perfect. And then a little bit of defense. Perfect. And a little bit of strength. Perfect. Spoken Heart. Good work, Andrew. Oh! There's an achievement up patting him. Oh my goodness. Stop it. That is so cute. Okay. Whoa. This should do it. Thank you. I feel much better. Braver. Farming. No, wait. That sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There are a lot of farmers and... There are lots of farmers in Treegarin. And I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. I am stressing. Did we give them the right? No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I need to to get started. You got this, Fable. Got this. Oh, try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, and I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday, and how I have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest. So, I brought you some Phoenix chilies from my garden. They seem like something you might enjoy. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later. Of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first, I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory. Oh my goodness, my heart. My heart. My heart. I hope Fable's gonna be alright. I wonder what path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one. I hope I was able to help. Ooh. 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 I like them. You again? Me again? And who are you? Wait. Are we didn't know who they were. Ooh. Someone who wants a drink. What kind? A drink. Yes, I get it. Could you try being more specific? That spoken heart one tasted fine. Thank you. Okay, we're doing a spoken heart. Oopsie. Spoken heart. Cool. Little bit of feeling up to the third one. Perfect. And then perfect. Yay! What's up? Ooh. A spoken heart just for you. Maybe it'll help you find more words. Wow, we've got sass. We've got so much sass. Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more, might not. Thank you. Enjoy. Coming. Ooh. Oh. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Now, I can tell you all now. You know what? I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. Ah! Careful. You'll step on my cape. Oh, shush. Greetings, travelers. Ugh, not another one of those empty blabberers. Would you prefer a different line? I can confidently say I'm all but empty. I'm going to go with that because that's what they all say. They seem they've given you some more dialogue options than most, but that don't convince me just yet. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Of course not. Probably forgot to give ya enough intellect. Would surprise me if there actually was a brain inside that skull. I'm sure there is. Have you checked? No, but I can assure you, I'm different from your average background character. Sure. I must agree, you look much more delicious than they usually do. Oh, adorable. Thank you. Though I should let you know, I'm not on the menu. Oh, the tears. Don't worry too much about him. He's a tad quirky. I see. That thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too? What thing? Ah, my cape! Your cape? Aye, that's not his cape. That green fella on his shoulder is an ooze. Or what's left of it. Oh, you've been fighting oozes? And the rest of it's on you? Aye, pretty tough to clean off. May I ask how that happened? Yeah, you just did. Maybe I can offer you two a drink in exchange for a story in your names. Yes, I love stories. Well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. What? I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederick Dequette du Sang. It's long for Kyle. Kyle? Hey, Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? Blood. Or if you're out, I would settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color. I'll look for something with red in it. Something with red in it. Probably something... Yeah, that's red. That is red as we can get. Oh, we're going for strength. Oh. Oh! No! Okay. Sorry, Andu. Not all of it, buddy. Is that yummy? You're gonna be a strong boy. Okay, and a little. Yep. Perfect. And a little bit of charisma. Southern Brawler, perfect. I hope. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Andu's a good boy. Andu is a good boy. Oh, my Andu. Okay, there we go. Southern Brawler. Some almost blood for you, sir. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. It also tastes delicious, very alive. Maybe as a chaser you could let me have a bite? No, Kyle. Okay. And to whom may I offer the second drink to? Rhea Frostgrip? Oh! So guys, Rhea is who I am cosplaying as. Oh, I could just cry. I am so excited to see her in the game. Rhea, I have done the beard and all. I'm so excited. I'm so... Rhea Frostgrip. Now, I will let you know, my Scottish accent is not the best, and I kind of have to say I or the stereotypical Scottish terms to switch into my Scottish accent. So, heads up, it's the only way I can do it to get rid of somewhat of my Aussie accent. Nice to meet. Yeah. Skip. She's skipping the menu. She thinks we're an NPC. I love it. Just serve me something strong. Something that feels durable, tough like the mountain or the caves of Ur. One of those frosted lagoons. Looks close enough. Coming right up. Skip. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. Because in the demo, because we played the bit more of the demo on stream, and Rhea and Kyle, it kind of ended with them, and now they've got dialogue. I am beaming. I'm just beaming. Okay. A little bit more. Oh, I'm so excited. She's everything that I want. Just trying to skip the menu. I'm here for it. Is that it? Frosted Lagoon. Aye, Frosted Lagoon. Oh, look at them. The taste of just for you, valid customer number 2. Aye, are you hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. I see here many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks, just how I like it. I'm actually reading a book. A lit RPG, and it's about dwarves and brewing alcoholic drinks, and the audiobook is just perfect. So, Rhea, Kyle, about that ooze-filled story? Fine, I guess you've earned it. All right, picture me deep in the mountains of Dovmira, my trusty axe and a good drink by my side. There I was, minding my own business, digging for the good stuff, you know. Hitting Gold Vein early, deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big old pile of gold. Then suddenly, this big ooze comes along and gone it was. This is a very boring story. Perhaps we could go looking for my cape now. It's nearly sunrise. And the sun kills ye? Oh. Oh, lost and found. Did the ooze eat the cape? Yes. No. Oh. Anyways, I wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but when that ooze slurped my gold, I knew I had to do something. So I took me shovel and dug and hit and dug and hit until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Kyle is crying, guys. Kyle, I'm sorry. Well, almost nothing. So, did you dig out your gold? Silly food. She dug me out. And what? Whoa, she's angry. And guess what he was clinging on to? The gold? Oh, yes, a big gold nugget. Oh, should be enough to get me to Rovira. And perhaps it even get me a dandy new. I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal. See, I say Sunshine. Rhea? We did. Please allow me to ask a question. What was that deal again? I get you to Bolivar, so ye can participate in your fancy banquet, and in return, I get the gold. But what about my cape? Where did you last hear your cape? Don't even bother. It's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Fought cursed chests, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons. and I started to wonder, where in his life did this man put his cape? It's like, excuse me, where everyone puts their cape. Do you know where I put me capes? Where? In a wardrobe. Oh. Well, stop making Kyle cry, Rhea. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land? It's not Narnia. What? No. Maybe, Kyle, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you. We could? Phenomenal. I could put out a quest for you, but for that we need a little bit more information. Good luck with that. First, I need to know where you last saw your cape. I was getting ready to go to the annual vampire banquet, hosted by Lord Strut in Bolvira. Bolvira? I know how to say that name. We'll probably screw it up many times. While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. And I first thought, of course, I can't find it. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes, which is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status. I love him. I love them. Yeah. Of course. Then what was the last vampire event ye wore the cape to? My wedding. You're married? Hot twist. Your wedding? I'm the innkeeper. When I married my sweet Eveline. When I married my sweet Eveline, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape to show how important she was to me. Evelyn, the vampiric Countess Evelyn, residing in Marrow Castle? That would be her. Congratulations! Are you still married? Of course not. I hate her. Every inch of her body. Ooh. Turns out she just wanted... I'm afraid to ask. Spit it out, leech. Oh. What? My cape. Ah, rats, here we go again. My sweet Evelyn stole my cape. What now? That little mean, vicious, beautiful beast. Her, that thief of thieves, robbed me of my most precious possession. Wouldn't that be your heart? No, had that taken out centuries ago. But my cape, I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn, how could you do this to me? I trust her with all I had. Hey, that's rough, buddy. Perhaps, innkeeper, that's your name, right? Ooh, if we go no. Sure. Do you think there's a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweet Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in a villa again. Yes, I think we can find such an adventurer. We'll set up their search right now. So, where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle? Deep past the abyss of dread, the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom. I'm trying to picture that. What? I thought witch's hat, witch's broom? Bosom? Bosom? Yeah. It tells the mansion of my dear Evelyn. Queen of darkness. Temperess of men. Flamenco champion. Not many things. Of all the things. Flamenco champion of 1467. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. But be wary, she bites. Hey, she might be invisible now. Right? I love her. I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up your quest for you. I'm sure you'll have your fate back in no time. I hope so. That reminds me. Oh, not another cursed monologue. Innkeeper, quickly another drink. I don't think I could make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do. Okay, let's go. Frosted Lagoon. That's just funny. Kyle cracks me up, man. Oh, there we go. I didn't quite. Nice! Oh, hiccups. I'm not even drinking this stuff and I got the hiccups. Some liquid stamina for valid guess. Let me try. You got it right again. I might even last until dawnfall. Dayfall? Dawnfall? How did I get dawnfall from that? I might even last until dayfall with this. Would you like another drink as well? No, I can't drink now that I'm consumed with my thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, I love him. Oh, it ails me so. Everything ails ye. The whole way. Yeah, we're complaining about having to walk. My bat form doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice and the slime weighs heavy on my shoulders. And my back is all itchy. By the dragons, could it be because you insisted on sunbathing? Oh, that's right. Innkeeper, do you have a drink to protect me from the sun? Perchance, something that would also moisturize my delicate skin. I'm afraid not. Oh, that reminds me, my Aunt Mathilda used to harness the power of the Chimera's saliva for sun protection. A chimera? A thing, beast made of several animals. Got 3 heads, and all made by the dragons to guard Gaia. Likes to eat people for breakfast. I'm aware, I just didn't know its saliva could be so useful. If only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves, I could have asked for a sample of its saliva. I'm sure that would have gone over well. Actually, I might know where to find my... Oh! Fable! No, that's a Hydra. Hold on to that thought. Really? Will you get it for me then? No. Oh. What? Why are ye looking at me like that? Miss Frostgrip, dearest Rhea, perhaps we can alter our deal? Oh, nay, forget it. I ain't going. With nothing on me but a shovel and ooze goop, I'd be no match for such a beast. No problem, I can make another quest for my trusty board. And when will it be done? Tell me when I can walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more. As soon as the fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds, especially that part. Splendid! Did you hear that? A quest just for me. Let's leave it at 2. Say innkeep while we wait for someone to do his work for him. Do ye perhaps have a room or two? Perhaps a room without sunlight. Wouldn't want Snow White to go up in flames over here. Sure thing, I've got a couple of barred up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. Grand. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. Keep it up. Maybe you become a real girl one day. Thank you. Enjoy your stay. You too, tasty creature. I just see him like doing this, like the little wiggle waggle of the fingers. Ah, Rhea. Ah, we finally get to see her. Ah. Hey. That one. What do we have here? That's a quest. Awesome. Hey there, Evelyn White. I was going to go, hey there, Delilah. On a midsummer morning. Look out for it. How long was it missing? I would like to know. What, is this anything? No, that's not anything. Let's go this one, this one, this one. Perfect. Ooh, Chimera. Nice. That's all of them. Ah, feeding Andy. We got to feed Andy. He had a drink today, so that's good. Perfect. Okay, so we're at Act 1, number 3. What we're going to do, we're going to finish it up here, friendos, because we are running a bit long. Why? That looks like cat mat on the table and a sheep. I'm here for it. Yes. Yes, and the drag. Ah! So good. So we're going to leave it here. Guys, please, 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 if you want to check out this game, the link is below. Remember, support our indie dev. This is the first game by Gentle Troll Entertainment, and I'm just so excited to play this. I'm excited. But my little darling adventurers, thank you for coming on the first maiden voyage. Like always, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. And if you like what I do, hit that subscribe button. But until next time, please do not take any chimeras until you've had a drink at my tavern. I'll catch you around, adventurers.